The first time Mira collapsed, she dismissed it as exhaustion. The second time, she knew something was wrong. But it wasn't until she found herself gasping for air on the floor, clutching her throat, that she realized the enemy had been with her all along, hiding in elegant glass bottles, wrapped in ribbons, and sold as luxury. Mira had always loved perfumes. From childhood, she had watched her mother carefully dab floral scented oils on her wrists before stepping out. It seemed like magic, how a single spritz could change an entire presence, turn heads, or make an impression that lingered long after one left the room. But what if the very thing she loved was slowly poisoning her? As she grew older, Mira became known for her signature scents. She had a fragrance for every occasion, an alluring musk for evenings, a soft lavender for work, and a playful citrus for casual outings. Her vanity was a shrine of delicate glass bottles, each containing a memory, a mood, a piece of her identity. But what she didn't know was that this love affair with perfumes was slowly turning into a nightmare. It started with headaches. At first they were subtle, a dull pressure at the temples that she ignored. She brushed it off as work stress. But then came the dizziness, the sudden waves of nausea that hit her without warning. She noticed a tightness in her chest, an itching sensation on her skin, and a strange heaviness in her breath. One evening, while getting ready for a dinner party, she sprayed on her favorite rose-infused fragrance. Within moments, her throat tightened. Panic gripped her as her breath came in short, painful gasps. She clutched the dresser for support, her vision blurring. A sharp ringing filled her ears. By the time her roommate found her, Mira was slumped against the vanity, barely conscious. She woke up in the hospital, an oxygen mask over her face. The doctor's expression was firm, yet kind. "You had a severe allergic reaction," he explained. "Your body is rejecting something in your perfumes. Many fragrances contain chemicals that can be harmful over time. Some people develop sensitivity even after years of use." Mira felt like the air had been sucked out of her world. Perfumes were not just a part of her routine, they were part of her identity. How could something she loved so much betray her? When she returned home, she hesitated before opening her vanity drawer. The once beautiful bottles now seemed like vials of poison. She picked one up and turned it over, reading the fine print she had never bothered with before. Phthalates, benzene derivatives, synthetic musks. The words meant little to her, but a quick online search made her blood run cold. Many of these ingredients were linked to respiratory issues, hormonal imbalances, and even long-term health risks. With a heavy heart, she made a decision. She gathered all her perfumes and one by one placed them into a box. A part of her resisted, but she knew she had no choice. Her health had to come first. The next few weeks were strange. She felt incomplete, like something was missing every time she got ready. People even noticed. "You smell different," friend commented, confused. But as time passed, something incredible happened. The headaches stopped. The dizziness disappeared. She felt lighter, fresher, more in control of her body. Determined to find an alternative, Mira began researching natural scents. She discovered essential oils and plant-based fragrances that were free from harsh chemicals. She started making her own blends, lavender and vanilla for calmness, jasmine and sandalwood for elegance. Not only did they smell divine, but they also made her feel good, inside and out. One day, she shared her story on social media. She was overwhelmed by responses from other women who had experienced similar health issues but had never connected them to perfumes. Some had struggled with migraines, others with rashes, and a few had even developed serious respiratory conditions. Mira realized that her struggle had a purpose. She began advocating for awareness about the hidden dangers in beauty products. She created a blog, sharing natural alternatives and empowering women to make healthier choices. What started as a personal battle transformed into a movement. Mira no longer defined herself by store-bought scents. Instead, she carried the fragrance of resilience, wisdom, and self-love. And that, she realized, was the most beautiful scent of all. What did this teach us? Sometimes, the things we love the most can harm us without us realizing it. Awareness and self care are essential for our well being. Beauty should never come at the cost of health. For true beauty shines from within. Always question what you consume. Your health is worth more than a fleeting scent.